Crowder wins Miami New Times Radio Personality of the Year. Well-deserved. And we have some examples as to why. This is like watching the Joel Embiid highlight reel.
It's greatness created.
Yeah, this is how it all comes together. I think we should start with the phlegm montage. I don't think there's anything more appropriate. Channing Crowder, the radio personality of the year, seems to be unaware anytime mucus is building up in his throat. So unaware that it surprises him, and he apologizes for it.
But this happens to everybody.
No one but you. And here's a little montage that Solana put together of some of your great moments.
He hasn't cleared his throat in 22 years.
And every coach, he can still.
I mean,
Medvedev be doing his thing lately.
How's your phlegm?
Alfredo sauce is his mouthwash of choice.
Jack Daniels has always made whiskey, and if they have it their way, they always will. And who cares if Tua goes home and...
Legend has it, his phlegm is more dangerous than hot lava from a volcano.
We were blaming it on injury.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that is... I mean, is someone waterboarding you?
Goodness, I almost died.
Channing Crowder is the phlegmiest man in the world.
And some of those.
It really is remarkable. The amount of phlegm that he can have in there with seemingly being unaware that it's there. It's really I don't know if it's a great trait or a terrible trait.
I've explained to y'all, I constantly talk. So if I go a window without talking, I think my body ejects itself.
I don't know what it is, but it's so disgusting.
I've been doing better lately.
Now, I don't know.
No, I'm lying.
That is actually a good point. We haven't played that in a while. It almost makes me like be a little concerned for Crowder, though.
That you're not getting enough Alfredo sauce.
Right. I lost weight.
You did lose weight. You know what?
Is that it?
I bet you're not, because I snore now because I'm fat and I never used to snore. You've stopped getting phlegmy because you're skinny.
I wasn't obese.
No, but obviously you how much weight have you lost?
Like about 20 pounds.
I mean, that's a good amount of phlegm.
And that was 20 pounds of phlegm.
Oh, at least. Did you hear what we just played?
20 pounds of phlegm?
I mean, that could fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
And you know what? Started juicing, maybe turmeric, ginger. Yeah, you're right.
This is our favorite Crowder moment, I think, and it didn't happen on our show. Most of our favorite radio moments didn't happen on this show.
It's just crazy.
All of Solana's golf stuff, the Suge night. But for me, I think we all knew Crowder. I think we all knew Crowder was on the road to winning broadcast awards when he was paired with Adam Cooperstein middays here on 560 WQAM. And they landed, and when I say they, really Adam Cooperstein at NBC6, landed Venus Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Venus? Serena Williams. Not as big a deal now. But they landed Serena Williams to join them on the midday show on WQAM. She was in town for the Lipton or Miami Open, whatever it's called. And Coop had to be down there for NBC6, ended up meeting with her handlers. She was promoting something. And so he sets up, he says, hey, I can do a radio interview for you and allow you to promote, what was it, fashion or something?
It was one of her businesses she just started.
So,
but he wasn't there.
Well, here's where I knew that you were going to be a future award-winning broadcaster. Crowder is at the studio, and he's waiting for his co-host, Adam Cooperstein, to arrive so that Coop can start the interview and give the introduction and probably mention what she's promoting.
The show was from 10 to 1, and she was coming on at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. That was her only opportunity, but it was a big enough name that you go, oh, okay, we'll book her. And so 10 a.m., Crowder is sitting there in the chair at the studio. 9:55, he gets a text from Coop. I'm not going to make it in because of traffic. I'll be there, but I'm going to be late. You need to do the interview with Serena Williams.
Yep.
Now, Did you ever at some point think to yourself, you know what? Let's just scrub it because I didn't really prepare for it myself. We'll just scrub the interview.
No, I wrote some notes.
You had written some notes.
I wrote down some notes.
All right. So here it is. I want you to have all that in your mind as you listen to this in case you've never heard it before. Again, I just want to emphasize. It is Serena Williams who's joining him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Crowder, as the sole host at this point, needs to do a proper introduction.
Sitting in the studio by myself. And back then, you could see the phone light up in the other studio.
You knew that she's on the line.
9:59, the phone lights up. I know who it is. I might have got a little nervous.
The way I introduced Zach Gelb, say, in the 3 o'clock hour. Zach Gelb can be heard every weeknight on the CBS Sports Radio Network. He's on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline.
Mm-hmm.
Here is, once again, I just want to make sure you have this clear. This is Serena Williams joining Channing Crowder, and she has never been on the air with them before. This is the introduction and the opening salvo.
We got Venus Williams here. Venus, what's up?
Okay, now if you missed that, if you missed any of that, because it comes at you like a lightning bolt. Once again, I want you to listen to it closely. It's Serena Williams on the air.
Height of her career.
And this is his first question.
We got Venus Williams here. Venus, what's up?
And again, if you don't really pay attention, you might not hear him clap in there. He's so excited that Venus Williams is on the air. And here's a couple things. It's not Venus Williams. It's Serena Williams. So he's got the name wrong.
Uh-huh.
He's obviously insulting her because her sister's better and more famous.
The clap was showing my excitement for her.
And he claps. I've watched a lot of interviews in my day. I don't recall at the big announcement Jim Gray saying, LeBron James is here at the Boys and Girls Club.
What's up?
What's up? I don't recall any good interview ever starting with what's up. I recall very few conversations with friends that are good that start with what's up.
As I look back, I should have got the name correct.
Pretty much. That's the only thing Solana hears from his dad when he calls him. What's up? So one more time, award-winning Channing Crowder. Who's on the line again?
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
Yeah.
On the line.
But you hear the excitement in my voice?
Oh, we hear it. Here is the opening intro.
We got Venus Williams here. Venus, what's up? Oh, interview went great though. I asked her about steroids.
And I think I said it the wrong way. Anyway, Serena, much more famous and better than Venus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's insulting because he doesn't even realize that he's talking to the good Williams sister. It would only be funnier if he introduced her as a Williams sister is joining us. Which one are you?
What's up? They say you gotta make your guests feel comfortable.
You could not have made her more uncomfortable.
What's up?
Now, we don't have any more of the interview, but to be quite honest, I don't think we need any more of the honor of the interview. I don't think anything that happened could top that.
The best thing was 8 minutes in, then Hawk walks in. Not Hawk, Coop walks in, who has been listening in the car and is disgusted by me.
I can't imagine why.
So now he literally tells me don't talk anymore. I'm taking over, and he continued the other 5-6 minutes. But yeah, very pivotal point in my career.
And then you fast forward a few years. He is the Miami New Times Radio Personality of the Year.
Not where you start, baby, it's where you finish.
Now, Crowder does a lot of live commercials, as do I. It's part of talk radio nowadays. And the most important part of a commercial, I would assume, is at least getting the product's name right.
Very big.
I talk about the cheetah.
Mhm.
I don't accidentally call it the tiger.
Great point.
You know?
Wouldn't know where you were going.
I talk about all year cooling.
Mhm.
I don't accidentally call it 1 month cooling.
Makes sense.
How much of this segment do we have? Like, what is this?
This is
If you don't know, you could say you don't know. You need to listen.
no.
So-
We have the full thing, but us reacting to it as well. But this here is just 30 seconds of it
Okay.
all kind of falling apart
at the end, because
Yeah.
what happened was Crowder had a live spot, and again, kind of falls into line with having Serena Williams on the line, calling her Venus. He's not super attentive to names.
Mm-mm.
So he's doing a commercial for an insurance company.
Yep.
And the way that these insurance companies do it is they have a different person like attached to it each day of the week. So day one, it's State Farm Insurance, and you can call your local agent, Bob Smith.
Mhm.
And then Tuesday, call your local agent, Sam Johnson,
Yeah.
So this is no joke. This is the first day that Crowder has this commercial.
And I was ready, baby.
No, you weren't.
I thought I was ready.
No, you were the furthest thing from ready.
But just look at just like the Serena situation, you're gonna hear the confidence in my voice.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's misplaced confidence.
My whole life is.
So he's doing this insurance commercial. I don't know, again, how much we're playing here, but the lady's name, the insurance agent's name, no, right hand to God, this is day one. The lady's name is
Joanna Hernandez.
It just brings back so many memories. What's her name?
I still don't know her name.
I don't know. Do we have the entire commercial?
We have the entire commercial, but we also have with that entire commercial. You set it up. It's about 3 minutes long.
All right, play that. Well,
Okay.
but I don't even think that's the entire commercial, is it? Because the commercial is a good 2.5 minutes. Let's play the short part that we have here, and we'll see what transpires. Because what happened was he's doing this commercial. Now, this was back in the day of the show where when he would finish a commercial, I would come back on. I think this was Ryan McGuire's doing, but I would come back on and go, Steve Goldstein joins us next. We did a live commercial, and then I would always close it. Whether I was doing the commercial or Crowder was doing it, I would always be the final voice, and I would say what's coming up next. We don't do that anymore. Once the commercial starts, when the commercial's over, we go into the recorded commercials. So I'm in the studio, and I'm watching Crowder do this commercial, and I'm kind of half paying attention, but then I start to pay more attention to it because I can swear that I've heard him say this lady's name 18 different ways. And then, do you remember? Like, I think I'm saying 15 minutes of heat is coming next or something like that, but I can't even get it out because I just realized what he just did, which was talk about Joanna Hernandez, but he's called her Joanna Henderson 8 times and has called her Joanna Hernandez 7 times. And he doesn't really know at this
I was
point.
giving everybody love.
He's so in deep that he doesn't really know how to get out of it.
I was drowning.
But it really went on for about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. This is a small little portion of it.
You can save up to 40% going with Joanna What is it? Joanna Hernandez. Save a lot of money with insurance expert Joanna Henderson. Call Joanna right now.
All right, we're gonna do 50.
Call her right now.
Which one is it?
It's Henderson.
All right. Are you sure?
JoannaHenderson.com.
All right. We'll make it up
Hernandez.
to her. Which one? You just were emphatic that it was Henderson.
I know, I'm yelling.
Now, I just realized that because I hadn't really listened to that in a while. I made up a website. He was so confused. He made up a website.
It wasn't even a website. I was so far gone, I didn't know what to do.
You just blurted out JoannaHenderson.com.
Oh,
well, congratulations to our award-winning Jen and Crowder. One more segment to go. See if you can do better with Demesman and Dover here.
got it.
Henderson and Hernandez, Demesman and Joanna, whoever it might be.
Oh my goodness.